like met a bunch of ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Shout to you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I see the bunch of trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals.
Cade York to kick off.
Cade York set to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun is Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Can't you know this? All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal. That start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
Point after try is good by Lutz. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down, and number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up? Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the 49ers the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Outside. Yellow. 18. Watch out.
From the red zone on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Get set. Get set. Ball. 18.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. In control now, and the ball is out. And the Cardinals grab it! He's at midfield! The 30! The 10! And he doesn't reach the end zone, but he might be able to carry that one in, but they are going to take over on the verge of 6 after that fumble. Oh, their reaction, perfection, Brock. Once it was recovered, everyone immediately reacted and flipped to return mode, and what a return it wound up being.
So much to love about that, Kate. That's team. Together, everybody achieving more, and you could see it all the way down to the 1-yard line, but I promise you this, there'll be a little razzing on that sideline. Come on, man. You could smell the end zone. Can't you just punch it in?
Come on. What a return, though. What a return.
Oh, no question. That is the effort you're looking for, the desire, and the want to. No question about it.
No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Roll. Set. Check go.
Here's another for it. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. On his Katie York for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Outside.
Looking to throw, Purdy. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down.
Get set. 18. Watch out.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come early as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
53.
Here's the handoff. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
At that down and distance, this group is pretty confident to screen to get him enough yards for the first and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
So first down from the 41. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Put to the ground by Nick Emanwari.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet. Those are the kind of plays, an inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get set, get set. 18, let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Outside. 18, what's up? We're going to do.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
18, 18, high.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
6-yard line.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Outside. 18, watch out. Yellow. Here we go, here we go. Me.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers break the tie here in the first. George Kittle, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They go play action on 1st down. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, a give to ETA. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And there's a man there. It's
boys in the background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner. He's searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. RDT, watch out. 53. Watch the line, watch the pool, watch the pool. Check.
First carry here for the rookie out of Texas A&M. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. An aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Up. Rounds up.
Motioning the tight end now. Purdy to throw it. This one's caught. Oh, the football's loose. And the Cardinals pick it up. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, yeah, season. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. And it's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Connection made. Travis Etienne. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. Give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hurt.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 14-10 our score. We'll get you back to Glendale in just a minute. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. He dodged the tackle. He stopped on a run back at the 27.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set. 18.
On the counter, McCaffrey. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Throwing from the gun. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Now Purdy. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 20 yards after the play and move the chains.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yards in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Back-to-back carries here. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. They'll run here, following the penalty. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You've got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up? Yellow.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Into the hands of Jordan Watkins. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
On first down, they'll run. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers now lead by 10. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Showing a little burst so far. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
The left side, Sanders has it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 6.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
3rd down from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Buddy, love it.
Play action now with Purdy. Finds a seam down the middle. They're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Outside. 18. 21, 21.
Malone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Running back sent in motion. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll air it out on 3rd. Good for a 1st down from Purdy as he gives himself up to avoid the hit.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide of practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
18! 53!
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4. So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side, and we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Second and 6 coming up here.
We go, boys. 19! Watch out!
Back to the well again. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Kittle makes the catch. And he's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
From the red zone now. Purdy has it knocked out, but it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
From the gun is Purdy. Caught quickly on the slant. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
On third down, Purdy. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get more points to end a lopsided first half. George Kittle, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Let's go.
First and 10, they're going to throw. Now look underneath here for ETN. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that set quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and you want to keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ready, go!
First down, and they go right back to it. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's out and clear. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Cardinals make it an 11-point ball game.
17.
Now it's York to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
33-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Get set, get set. IT, watch out.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And I'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7-3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Outside. IT, watch out.
Another carry for him. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
That counter could never get started. Good chance someone on that line telegraphed that play because the defense was all over it. Fortunate just to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
IT, yellow.
Purdy out of the gun on 3rd down. Got his man. Watkins has it. This gets the first and more. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 3-possession game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returnable from the 1. This makes it up to the 25.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, shot.
Airing it out to start this drive. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Here's Etienne on first down. Escapes a defender. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Etienne again. Oh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Nickel set from the Niners on 3rd down. Trying to throw this from the gun. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it third and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Cardinals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals make it an 11-point ball game. Now he's York to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Motion the slot man right. Pretty throwing here on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Purdy setting up that play action. He has the first over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
18, watch out. You're not. Check out.
Thrown back, it's the handoff. And the Cardinals grab it. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, shot.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you recycle it. Save it for later. That next third down coming.
6-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. It's pulled it along the sideline by Sanders. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's 16 yards on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds a man, right side. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Go! 19 Tiger. Take over.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And tough one to retain through that hit. And it's fourth down. Katie York now on for the field goal. From the right hash. This is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
It's kind of a weird feeling, right? You know that you capitalize on the turnover and you technically score points, but when you look up at that scoreboard, you have to do more with that takeaway.
Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Get set.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's halted in after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He's got it at the 24. A nice strong effort there on that return to take it to the end of this quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. Inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. down. His third of the game on the ground.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. This guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
And he brings it in. They go for two and the tie, and it works out. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Christian McCaffrey on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook first down completion. It sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. McCaffrey running between the tackles. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. When each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Get set. 18, what's up?
On the gun is Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. 8:15 there. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's got it over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He took a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Get set. 18, what's up? Yellow.
Purdy on the play action. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Go ahead. 18, what's up?
Again, left side to McCaffrey. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. A casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Get set. 18, what's up?
Purdy looking to throw. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Completed to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
And there's Pete, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Now give this up the middle to Etienne. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. He's going to throw this one. Has him on the quick hitter. Down to the 10. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a fourth-quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Rock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first. When you just look at the game circumstances, puts him in front here in the second half. It's a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. Now it's York to kick this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be into the 34-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. First carry here for Jordan James. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
He'll expect more from himself in those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Purdy to throw it. This will be caught by Watkins. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. 6 defensive backs out there. Cardinals going dime here, 3rd down. He's back to throw. Has it downfield working the left. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. 49ers down by 7. New set of downs from 37. Now run, James. He made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. From the gun, McCaffrey. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Looking to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that's going to bring up a tough fourth down here that this offense needs to have.
Every sack, every stop has just been like another nail in the coffin. And now there's only one spot for a nail left. This is their last chance. And that defense, well, they've got this crew on the edge of the cliff. Now can they go finish when it matters the most?
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down.
It's it. It's it. Yellow.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. He has the Cardinal first down. This one's over. They can run out this win. Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year.